Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining us to hear about the opportunity to make money and have fun with our pleasure party company, Naughty Cocktail Parties. And heck, if you're going to sell something, you might as well do pleasure parties, really. My name is Jan Mosu, and I'm super excited to introduce you to this amazing little company with a big heart. As I talk about the business, I'll be asking some questions for you in the chat, and we'll try to read them out loud. Hopefully Hillary can help me out with that and read your answers. So don't be shy about that. So first of all, let's see who's in our cocktail lounge tonight. If you could put your name and where you're from and whether you are a consultant or a guest. And if you're a guest, who invited you? We're always curious to see where people are from. So we have Modesto, California, Oregon, Mississippi. I'm from San Francisco Bay Area, California. Another Mississippi, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, San Antonio, Texas. So pleasure parties and in-home parties in general have been around for quite a while. Just out of curiosity, have any of you ever been in a direct sales company before, whether you were sold through in-home parties or you just sold one-on-one? So if you've been in a direct sell company before, let us know in the chat. Which company? We're just curious. There's been a lot around the block. There's Mary Kay, there's Park Lane Jewelry. Oh, the dreaded Tupperware. That's funny. Anybody else? Any other direct sales companies? Passion parties and pure romance. So once again, if you just came in, you just joined us, please put your name in the chat and where you're from, and if you're a guest or a consultant, and if you are a guest, who is your consultant? Who invited you? Okay, stick around till the end of the call because you might win a Vixen, which is a lipstick vibrator. Don't leave home without that. Okay, so we love our little company, Naughty Cocktail Parties. The consultants, leaders, and corporate office all work together to grow and improve every single day. And I call us a little company because I have worked with companies with over 30,000 consultants, but right now we are at about 300, trying desperately to cover all over the United States. We need consultants everywhere because the interest in home parties is exploding. Hostesses are still wanting to have girls' nights in and other gatherings, and we're just trying to grow as fast as possible so we can help hostesses out there who are clamoring for these parties, and we do get leads every day about that. So Naughty Cocktail Parties corporate office has been growing and improving every month, but the best person to tell you about Naughty Cocktail Parties evolution over the past 2.5 years and before is our CEO, Dalton Grady. So Dalton, you are on.
Thank you. As Jan said, my name is Dalton Grady. I'm the founder and CEO of Naughty Cocktail Parties. I will keep my little introduction to very short. So first of all, background about myself. I've been in the adult direct selling industry since, I hate to say that because I just turned another year older, 2013, and with a company that I loved and adored until, unfortunately, because of my gender, I couldn't move on when they closed their doors. So I was stuck at a crossroads. I went to another company for a little while, and this is where I learned you just got to be passionate about the products, the company, and really the people who make it up. Because I can tell you that even still, getting on calls, even just like this, and seeing faces. I told Jan earlier today, I said, I really need this call tonight because I need to see faces. I need to be reminded why we do this every day, I think. And so I went with that other company there for a little while. And then I decided, you know what, there's something missing. I officially started Naughty Cocktail Parties, but it was me, myself, and the Microsoft Word catalog is hanging in a frame in the hallway here at the office. And then in 2019 is where somebody called and wanted to join. And I was like, oh, it's not all that, but sure, let's figure it out. I figured that out. I did just that. And we grew from 40 consultants to over 400 consultants basically overnight is what it felt like. And as Jan said, we've been growing every month. I think it's every day. A big growth spurt for us was we had to move into a bigger building. I can't believe we've been here 2 years already. I feel like we're just getting settled in, but I also feel like we're outgrowing the space. I just looked actually back there in shipping, and we have almost 9,000 items, individual items on those shelves back there. Anyways, we are growing very rapidly and we're keeping up with it here. And later on in the call, I'm going to talk about some of the products that we make here at Naughty Cocktail Parties and why that's important to you and your business.
All right. Thank you. And once again, guests, if you've come on and you haven't done this yet, make sure you put your name, the word guest, where you're from, and who invited you into the call in the chat. So Hillary can be marking your names off and there'll be a drawing at the end of the call. Okay, so as I mentioned, my name is Jan and I've been selling sensual products for just over 30 years, but I'm not alone. Our team is full of experts ready to help you build your business that is both fun and profitable. We know you're here because something about this business opportunity has piqued your curiosity. Maybe you want to make new friends. Maybe you want to belong to a bigger community, or maybe you want to promote sexual health and wellness. But let's be real, most likely you also want to make some extra money. In today's world, we're all stretching to make ends meet. So I have a question for you in the chat, and anybody can answer, consultants or whoever. If someone handed you an extra $200 consistently right now, what would you do with it? If you knew this extra $200 was coming in every month, would you pay a bill? Would you spend it? Tell me in the chat what you would do with an extra $200 that you can count on monthly. Pay bills, invest. What a concept. Save for vacation. Pay my car bill, pay bills, travel. Build my library. Spend on my kids. Yep. That's pretty much why I got in the business. All right. So guess what? The average in-home party across the United States is $500 in sales. That's average. And your profit on that is $200. And a party lasts about 2.5 to 3.5 hours, depending. And so if you did just one party a week, you actually, on average, are going to add $800 to your monthly income. And that would be a game changer for most households. Unlike other industries, the pleasure party business is still thriving. People are still celebrating bachelorette, birthday, divorces, housewarmings, all kinds of reasons to get together. And after the last few years, it seems that women are desperate to connect and laugh and get together again. We make that happen. And honestly, when we do, they are so grateful. They're grateful to their hostesses and they're grateful to the consultant as well. I know not everyone wants to or can do in-home parties. Some of you are all about social selling, meaning social media. With Naughty Cocktail Parties, you designed your own style. So in the chat, out of curiosity, are you thinking, if you join us and you start your little business here, are you thinking about doing in-home parties? Are you thinking about doing online like social selling? Or are you thinking about doing a combination? Crystal wants to do in-home, combo, combination. In-home, most people do combinations. So starting your business is simple. You purchase a kit and the kits are on sale right now. Or you can also start with our quick start program. Either way, once you're in, you are immediately a consultant with a 40% buying discount, and that's your instant profit. Also, you can earn sales bonuses, which is an additional 5% to 10% on your sales monthly. And then also you can earn leadership bonuses. You earn a leadership bonus by building a team and earning commissions from your team's monthly sales. We offer a supportive team atmosphere with a friendly Facebook group, monthly Zoom meetings, and periodic contests. But let's say you just want to be a hobbyist. No problem. You're going to get a website and an online office, and you can ship your customers' orders directly to them. Also, it's important for me to tell you that there are no monthly minimum sales requirements. There's no monthly, no quarterly, no annually. There is no sales minimum requirement at all. It only costs $15.95 a month to keep your consultant account open. That means you're going to keep your website, your back office, and your buying discount too, and all the potentiality of bonuses. So $15.95, that's basically the profit of selling one bottle of our arousal oil. So you can be the captain of your own ship. You can do it as a hobby. You can do it cranking out lots of parties. You can do it just from your home through social media. It's all very easy. And because there's no minimum, you're just simply paying $15.95 a month, and that keeps your account open. So $15.95, coincidentally, is the profit of one bottle of our crown jewel product called arousal oil. And I think this is a good time for Dalton to talk about arousal oil and our other exclusive products that only come from Naughty Cocktail Parties.
I love this part of the call because I do get to talk about the products. So I have the arousal oil in front of me that I'll talk about. Jan's not exaggerating. This is our #1 top seller company-wide. Toys, body, this is the #1 seller. It took me a little over a year to develop with a lot of friends and family who trusted me to put a whole bunch of different concoctions in different places on their body. But we perfected it. And this product is one that I'm really proud of. And what's so cool about arousal oil, there's no chemical in here. It's a lot of essential oils blended together. So ladies, you kind of get more pleasure out of it. It does work on men. Some get the cooling, some get the warming, some get the tingling. All of those sensations, very good. 1-2 pumps, let it sit in, let it work for 10 minutes. And that is a formula that you could only find here at Naughty Cocktail Parties. That product is right every single time. Another product that we make here in-house is our body oil, also a really good seller. This is one of our best-selling fragrances. Coconut lemongrass is just a classic. After the shower, before you rinse off, while you're still wet, spray it on, rub it in, let it soak, and then pat dry. Our body oil, of course, is going to have something a little bit different in it than other body oils because we need to make it better if we could. When we were doing some research developing this product, we found that a lot of companies water it down. We didn't. What's different about ours is this has caffeine. The caffeine is also really nice for some tightening, brightening. Our body oil does have pheromones in it. We use synthetic pheromones. So body oil is another one of those products that we make here in-house, and something that I'm really excited about because we are so close to starting production of this. We are bringing our shave cream in-house, and it is going to be called Bare Shave Cream. So excited. These are beautiful, and our new shave cream is going to be out very soon, and it's going to come in some wonderful fragrances. Lemongrass is one of them that I just mentioned. And then last thing is we just got over 20 new products. We actually have more coming in tomorrow. And with that comes new packaging. And we just got a new machine today for this nice shrink wrap on this package. Look how nice that is. So as Shan said, we're growing. We're always trying to make things better and nicer for your customers. And these are just some of those products to give you an example of.
All right, that's great. Yes. And probably of our liquid line, I would say at this stage, most of them are exclusive to Naughty Cocktail Parties.
So why that's important, one, I shop online, we all do, right? So it's nice that there's still a business that they can only purchase at that specific place, right? In this case, it would be you, the consultant. They can only get it at a Naughty Cocktail Party or on your website, but they're not going to find it on Amazon, at Walmart, the Dollar Tree. And these aren't just products that we're slapping a label on. These are products that we're actually making in our production facility. And so that's good for a lot of reasons. One, obviously, we have control over quality and fragrances and all that. But here's another thing. Your customers are going to love pairing items together that smell similar. So from our sugar scrubs to our shave creams to our body oils to Our body lotions, because we make those products, we can scent them the exact same, and then your customers can stack those fragrances on top of each other.
And it's funny you should say that. I have 3 versions of Sweet Seduction at my desk here, and it is amazing. They do smell the same, and they're all 3 completely different: body whip, body oil, and body mist. So kudos to you. You did a great job of matching them. Okay, so next I want you to hear from one of our actually brand new consultants, but I don't think she's new in the industry. I have a feeling she's not, who has already started her team. She signed up day 1, started her team day 2. So we love that. And she's here to tell you about her experience in the industry and also the experience so far with Naughty Cocktail Parties. So take it away, Mimi.
All right, let's go. All right, Mimi here. I have been in the industry since 2007. I started off with passion parties. In fact, when I came in with passion parties, it was when they were raffling off the 250 kit. I enjoyed every ounce of it. It was so refreshing to know that I wasn't the only one. If I had a particular problem, who's to say that somebody else didn't have that problem? So how do we fix this? Everybody's off on their own trying to figure things out, and passion parties just offered a platform where I could connect with other women. I could relate to their issues, and I gave them a platform where they could sit down and say, you know what, gosh darn it, this man, blah, 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 whatever the case might be. And it was just so refreshing and so relaxing to know I wasn't the only one. And it was the relating, it was making friends. I have been friends with people I have met through passion parties. I'm still friends with now. It was just really nice to have that atmosphere, that sharing activity. Being back with NCP was like a homecoming for me. It was coming back to my passion sisters, Miss Jan, Trudy, Miss Sherry, Miss Nina, everybody. And I'm just like, gosh, I have missed this. Being back here was just, it's what I needed. I retired 2 years ago, and I'm just loving being back, and I'm looking forward to everything that Dalton has coming.
Oh, great. Thank you very much. We're so glad you are back with us too. So let's talk about these starter kits. We have 3 kits and they're on sale right now. The standard kit is $89. It's on sale for $89. It's a value of $262. It's a great starter. It's perfect to start what we call a pop your box. A pop your box is where you gather a few friends, or you do it online. You literally open your box. You don't have to do a demo. You just, hey, look at this. What is this? And open it up. So that is a pop your box. And believe it or not, your friends will buy. And then the second kit is the deluxe kit. It's on sale for $179 and it's a value of $527. And it has 13 products in it. And all these kits are well-rounded. You can grab that deluxe kit, a couple of games, and we'll give you the games, and you can go off and do a party, no problem with that kit, or have your own party to start. And then the third kit is the premium kit, and it is on sale for $359, and it's a value of $1,092. And this is for the woman who feels like she wants to start out big in her business. It has 23 products and a super cute branded tote bag. 23 products is a party. I know I show about 24. I think most of the consultants who've been around the block show about the same amount. So you can literally buy that kit and not buy anything else and just start doing parties, and don't add to your kit until you feel like you've made enough profit, and then add something different at that point. But it's a turnkey situation. All of these kits are turnkey. That's the whole beauty of direct sales in general. That's why direct sales even was invented, was because the concept was to try to help a woman, often it was a woman, to try to help them start a business in a turnkey, low investment kind of way, and just take the products and go make money. And it's still the case. And it's the case with Naughty Cocktail Parties. But let's say a kit isn't right for you right now. You just are not in the space to invest in one of those kits. You can start with our Quick Start program. It's only $29 to join. If you choose to sign up with this program, you still have all the perks and benefits of any other consultant. You've got your buying discount, your website, your back office, all of it. You're still just like any other consultant. You just don't happen to have a kit. And you can still purchase a kit in your first 60 days from when you sign up. And if they happen to be on sale when you purchase them, all the better. That's a good way to get started. If it were me and I did not have the money and I wanted to get started, I would go for that Quick Start program, that $29 program. I'd have no problems with doing that. And then I have a website I can start promoting to my friends. So our goal is to stay innovative and affordable and family style. You aren't a number with us. You're a valued team member. So Dalton, I did want to ask you about some of our new products. You mentioned that we have 20 new products. So is there any new product that you want to tell us about?
I do have 2 new products next to me though. And I told you about the Bear Shave Cream. That's technically a new product. I'd rather have a rabbit or something in my hand than a stroker. We've gotten really good about listening to what you and your customers have wanted over the years. And so I feel like it was easy to get new products this year. I like all of them. We haven't picked a bad one.
All of the new products are good. And last year's new products were good.
I did give one of these to a friend and rave reviews of Night
That's
Rider.
actually, yeah, Knight Rider is quite a significant improvement in terms of just the feel of it. Okay, so it's time to do our drawing. And once again, the prize is the Vixen. It is a vibrating lipstick. And Hillary, did you make your little list?
I have my list and there is 5.
Okay, so 5 guests on the call, and she numbers them randomly. So I can't possibly know what numbers with what name. So there's no potential for cheating here. Okay, so 5 guests. And so some lucky guest is going to get a Vixen. And M. Brown, I know you won on our call the other day. And if she wins, I know you don't want 2 lipstick vibrators, so I'm going to give you something else, okay? Because she may be super lucky, you never know. Okay, so you got 5. I am going to ask you for number 1.
Number 1 is Crystal.
Oh, Crystal with a K. Okay, I can reach out to her, and Crystal, I'll be getting your address. Congratulations, your purse will be vibrating. Okay, all right. So once again, I'll thank all the guests and the consultants for coming on the call, but we will be happy to answer any questions. So we can stick around for a couple of minutes. If anyone has any questions, you can ask it in the chat and we'll answer your question right now. But if you don't have anything, I know that it's possible that the consultants have already answered any questions that are in the chat. All right. Okay, I don't think anybody has any questions, but I'm glad you're talking about Halloween already, because we are going to have a mega party at Halloween time. We do it in our team group that's a public group, and we do a big party, and happily Trudy does the actual party, and we have a fun time. It's a mega prize party, so everybody wins little prizes. So that is something that if you're a new consultant, that is a great way for you to invite your friends into that mega party. And that way you can get some orders from your friends, and we will teach you how to do that. And you have the support of all the consultants and leaders at Naughty Cocktail Parties. Hopefully we will see you in our Naughty Cocktail Parties Facebook group as a consultant. All right. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.